Imagine living in complete pitch-black darkness for over a decade. No light, no shadows, no shapes. Your doctor tells you the biological camera at the back of your eye, your retina, is permanently destroyed. And then, scientists inject a microscopic strand of DNA into your eyeball, taken from single-celled pond algae. A few months later, you put on a pair of specialized light-emitting glasses, look down at a table, and for the first time in 15 years, you see a white notebook lying on the wood. You look up and you can spot a crosswalk on a busy street. This isn't sci-fi, this is optogenetics, and right now in 2026, landmark clinical trials like nanoscopes remain trial and restore. Vision's human studies are proving that we can hack dormant human brain cells to recreate sight out of thin air. Lucas here. Welcome back to Mind and Marvel, where science, survival, and the superhuman collide. Today we break down how microscopic algae proteins are rewriting human biology and curing total blindness. To understand how algae can make a blind person see, we first have to understand how healthy sight actually works. Think of your eye as a hyper-advanced digital camera. At the back of the eye sits the retina, the camera sensor. It's made of millions of specialized light-detecting cells called photoreceptors, specifically your rods and cones. When photons of light hit your rods and cones, they turn those light waves into electrical signals. These signals travel through middleman cells called bipolar cells, down to ganglion cells, and straight down the optic nerve to your brain, where the image is processed. Imagine a three-tier bucket brigade putting out a fire. The photoreceptors catch the water, light, pour it into the bipolar cells, who hand it to the ganglion cells, who dump it into the brain. In diseases like retinitis pigmentosa or age-related macular degeneration, a genetic glitch causes the first line of defense, the rods and cones, to die off entirely. The solar panels are completely destroyed. The middleman cells are still standing there, totally healthy and fully wired to the brain, but they are blind. They have no way of sensing light. For over a century, once those photoreceptors died, medicine considered your sight gone forever, until molecular biologists looked into a bucket of green pond scum. Meet Chlamydomonas reinhardti, a microscopic green alga found in freshwater ponds worldwide. Even though algae don't have eyes, brains, or nerves, they need sunlight to survive through photosynthesis. To find light, this tiny organism developed a primitive eye spot containing a miraculous protein called channel rhodopsin. Channel rhodopsin is a light-gated ion channel. Think of channel rhodopsin as a light-activated automatic sliding door. When it sits in total darkness, the door is locked shut. But the second a single beam of blue light hits it, the door snaps open, letting electrically charged ions rush inside. Scientists realize something mind-blowing. Human brain and eye cells communicate using those exact same electrical ions. If we couldn't rebuild the human rods and cones, why not take the light-activated automatic doors from pond algae and install them directly onto the surviving dormant cells in the human retina? This process is called optogenetics, and delivering it doesn't require open surgery. It takes a single, simple in-office injection into the eye. Scientists engineer a harmless virus shell, an adeno-associated virus, or AAV, and pack it with the genetic instructions to make algae-opsin proteins. Once injected, the virus delivers the blueprint specifically into the surviving bipolar, or ganglion cells. Your own cells read the algae DNA and start manufacturing millions of light-sensitive channel rhodopsin doors right on their own cell membranes. Suddenly, cells that were never meant to detect light become brand new artificial photoreceptors. We completely bypass the destroyed rods and cones. When ambient light enters the eye, it hits these newly modified cells, the algae doors snap open, ions rush in, and an electrical signal shoots straight to the visual cortex of the brain. The blind eye is turned back on. So how well does this actually work in real humans? In landmark 3-year durability data presented at ARVO 2026, results from trials like MCO-0010, Nanoscope Therapeutics, demonstrated sustained visual acuity improvements in patients with end-stage retinitis pigmentosa. In these trials, patients who literally could not see their own hands moving in front of their faces gained the ability to navigate obstacles, recognize doors, read large letters on a wall, and detect objects on a table. Is it 4K crisp vision? No. Because the brain is receiving signals directly from inner retinal cells instead of natural rods and cones, the vision restored is currently low resolution and high contrast. Many first-generation therapies require high-intensity light projected through special goggles, but newer 2026 second-generation variants, like Charmine and multi-characteristic opsins, or MCO, are so sensitive to ambient room light that patients can soon ditch the goggles entirely. Best of all, this treatment is mutation agnostic. It doesn't matter which of the hundreds of rare genetic mutations caused a patient's blindness, because optogenetics doesn't fix the broken gene, it builds an entirely new light sensor. Restoring sight to the blind is just the beginning. The fusion of genetic engineering and optogenetics opens doors that border on the superhuman, because optogenetics allows neuroscientists to control individual neurons using simple light pulses. Researchers are actively testing it too. Silence epileptic seizures instantly by shining light on hyperactive brain regions. Target chronic pain pathways, turning off pain signals without opioid drugs. Restore movement in paralyzed limbs by bypassing severed spinal cord nerves with light-triggered muscle controls. We are entering an era where biological circuits can be modified, rewired, and controlled using light. What was once considered a permanent sentence of darkness is now being cured by a microscopic protein borrowed from pond algae. It is proof that nature already holds the blueprints to heal our most fragile human systems. If you could upgrade your own biology using nature's genetic hacks, would you do it? Let us know in the comments below. If you found this deep dive mind-blowing, hit the like button, subscribe to Mind and Marvel, and click that notification bell so you never miss a scientific breakthrough. Until next time, stay curious, stay resilient, and keep exploring where science, survival, and the superhuman collide.